Wow. This is an Ikea forest.
Yeah, you can tell by the green panels. It's only them that uses this to warn people off that it's private property.
Oh, a car coming.
Bună seara!
Hello.
Noi facem un documentar despre pădurile Ikea. Și am aflat că o cumpărați.
Buletinul, legitimație, vă rog frumos. Domnul, dumneavoastră, de ce filmați aici? Puneți camera în mașină. Deci, puneți camera în mașină, vă rog frumos.
Uitați.
Deci, un buletin, vă rog frumos.
Uitați.
Și dumneavoastră.
I'm a journalist from Denmark.
Documentarul e despre Ikea. Da.
Dumneavoastră aici ați călcat un teritoriu privat.
He said it's private land and we're not supposed to film.
Domnule, ăsta e lemn din parc național ilegal.
Din firma asta.
This entire forest is owned by Ikea.
Yes, but soon all this area is going to be clear-cut.
Is that because we've been here? You're in Romania to actually save the forests.
Yes, absolutely. We love wood and we love forests.
That was hot.
Yeah.
We stop in front of the camera.
My name is Gabriel. I have a university and post-university degree in nature sciences, and I'm the founding member of Romanian environmental NGO Age and Green. I'm sitting in the middle of a clear cut done by Ikea right after they bought it. The entire forest cover has been removed. So there is no more trees left. It's just one tree over there, and this is what they call FSC certified because they left the biotop tree. It's not sustainable forestry, and it's not sustainable products and furniture you are using right now if it comes from places like this.
Ikea. We love wood.
Ifølge Ikea selv er deres skovdrift ikke bare bæredygtig. Den er ligefrem med til at sikre fremtiden for de rumænske skove.
We love wood because it is durable, renewable, recyclable, and beautiful. Because we know that responsible forest management helps to combat climate change. We make a difference for the future of the forests and the people living around them.
Ikea siger, de gør en positiv forskel for de rumænske skoves fremtid. Men lokale miljøaktivister kritiserer Ikea for at gøre det stik modsatte. Spørgsmålet er, hvem der har ret. Jeg vil besøge en række af Ikeas skove sammen med både aktivister og Ikea. Og så vil jeg få uafhængige eksperter til at vurdere, om der er tale om bæredygtighed eller greenwashing.
It's important to manage forests in a sustainable way because forests are really important, are a part of the ecosystem, of land. In Europe, which used to be covered by tremendous amounts of forests, we have cut most of them down. This has repercussions on biodiversity, on carbon storage, on people's well-being. Companies like Ikea that claim to be sustainable have to actually ensure that they're meeting both the ecological, the social, and the economic dimensions of sustainability.
I Karpaterbjergene ligger en hytte, der fungerer som et fremskudt forskningscenter. Herfra tager forskere ud for blandt andet at undersøge den helt særlige biodiversitet i området.
Avem o noapte acolo pe unde dormi. O să găsim la ea undeva, nu? Să vedem ce e cu terenul ăla de lângă graniță, dacă...
We try to do good things for the forest. I would say that Carpathians is one of the most beautiful mountains in the world. They have a very good balance in altitude and with forest. Very mild environment, it's not that harsh. Landforms, waters, lakes, waterfalls, vegetation, fauna that was formed during the centuries. So why we need to destroy that very quickly now? This is why I set up a big group of Romania for all of the researchers who work in life science and earth science to try to collaborate together and to improve the things in Romania in order to protection and conservation of the environment, especially because we are facing a lot of problems.
Gabriel Paun fra Agent Green vil vise os nogle flere IKEA-skove.
The forest of Ikea starts from here, I think.
Big bed or fur bed for me.
So, Gabi, where exactly are we now?
We have the precise location here. The altitude is above 1,200.
Her i Tibau ligger der skovrydninger højt op ad bjerget.
We are just here at the bottom of the valley, and above us is this unbelievable clear cuts. Look at this. Unbelievable. One clear cut, one clear cut, one clear cut. And the roads are like highways.
What I see here is just, they want to take benefit from the forest. They saw this part of the terrain here like an economical target. It doesn't nothing to do with, cultural, environmental, and with protection and conservation.
What we are seeing here is clear cut. It's complete removal of the entire forest habitat. And it's like permanent damage and destabilizing the slope and destabilizing the forest. Big corporations, including global company Ikea, have chosen to come in Romania, a country which is home and synonym with definition of corruption, and just have operations here. There is a blind or turning guy in all the chain and at all levels in Romania that you can get away with it.
There are trucks standing ready to load tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is forest country.
Yeah.
I Rumænien samarbejder IKEA med den lokale skovindustri. Og det er de rumænske myndigheder, som skal holde øje med, om arbejdet i skovene overholder reglerne. Men Rumænien har længe været plaget af omfattende illegal skovhugst og korruption. Det rumænske miljøministerium anslår, at halvdelen af alt det træ, der fældes i landet, fældes illegalt.
Can you get the number?
Yes, MM.
Og Rumæniens præsident har udråbt problemet til et nationalt sikkerhedsspørgsmål.
I am checking it in the app now.
Yeah.
På grund af den omfattende illegale skovdrift har myndighederne indført et system, hvor alle transporter med træ skal registreres.
Right, it says it has transport permit issued at 1610, but the picture he put inside this, you can't see the full load of the tree. If you look at it, it's only half of the photo. The actual load is double than what's showing in the photos. He's saying that it's carrying 11.9 cubic meters. I think that's probably 15 to 20 cubic meters there.
Yeah.
Den illegale del af tømmerindustrien forsvarer hårdnakket sin indbringende forretning. Og 6 skovbetjente, der var ansat til at kontrollere skovdriften, er blevet myrdet. Endnu er ingen dømt for mordene.
Să rămână, vreau să reclam o tăiere ilegală de arbori și furt de arbori.
Dumneavoastră, cum vă numiți, vă rog?
Tiberiu Boșutar.
Tiberiu Bosutar er grundlægger af organisationen Skovens Lov, som arbejder for at forhindre illegal skovdrift. En oplevelse for nylig har fået ham til nu at tilkalde politiet hver eneste gang han går ud i skoven.
Acum 2 luni eram la limita dintre viață și moarte, nu doar bătut. Pentru că am fost acolo jefuiți, umiliți, bătuți, au făcut tot ce au vrut cu noi.
I en skov ejet af et rumænsk firma blev Tiberiu Bosutar overfaldet af skovarbejdere, bevæbnet med kæppe og økser. Efter overfaldet blev han tvunget til at tage sit tøj af, mens skovarbejderne filmede ham.
E adevărat, e periculos. Noaptea am coșmaruri. Dar cauza e mai importantă decât pericolul. Pentru că acum muncim pentru viitorul nepoților noștri. Da.
Ingen er blevet dømt for overfaldet på Tiberiu Bosutar, men han fortsætter alligevel sit arbejde med at afsløre illegal skovdrift. Skoven her er statsejet. Et lokalt tømmerfirma er i gang med at udføre arbejde, hvor de kun bør fælde de træer, som myndighederne på forhånd har udpeget.
În România, în fiecare an, undeva pe la începutul lunii marte, se schimbă culoarea mărcii.
Marcajul, da.
Anul ăsta se folosește culoarea albastră.
Aha.
Deci noi avem un arbore care trebuia tăiat,
Aha.
la cum arată, și marcat.
Deci ăsta e legal, da?
Da, ăsta
This is a legally one that was cut. It has a blue marking on it, showing that it was marked this year. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to see if all of them have markings. That's how it's supposed to look like, the marking here.
That's a marking.
Yeah. Look, he found one already. He found one there.
Da.
So there's no blueprint on that one?
No. This logging permit is for accidental sick trees or fallen down trees. This is a healthy tree that shouldn't have been cut.
That's not sick. You can see that.
Yeah. And that one is illegal as well. The marking is missing.
It's like Tiberiu says, 50-50.
50-50.
So 50% legal, 50% illegal. Who's this guy?
That's the forester.
The forester?
That's the forester.
Politiet har tilkaldt den lokale skovbetjent. Det er ham, som fører tilsyn med skoven, og ham, der kan vurdere sagen.
Vă putem întreba că documentarul lor e și despre oamenii care au fost amenințați în păduri și cum vă simțiți dumneavoastră, dacă vă simțiți însigurați ca pădurar cu toată nebunia asta care este în ultima vreme?
Siguranța e relativă.
Dar e un job în care vă simțiți în siguranță?
Păi nu ești în siguranță, pentru că n-ai cum să fii în siguranță.
Are you afraid sometimes?
Vă e frică uneori când mergeți în pădure?
Sigur că ți-e frică, logic, e ceva... Păi am cazuri că vin noapte, de exemplu, la ora 12 noaptea eu sunt chemat să mă prezint sau aud niște chestii.
Gabriel Paun fra Agent Green har også mærket de hårde metoder, som dele af den rumænske tømmerindustri benytter sig af.
I didn't have the right vehicle or the right equipment and definitely no security measures taken.
Gabriel Paun var på tur med udenlandske journalister for at undersøge en fældning i en statsejet skov.
We arrived in a place where there was a billboard saying which company is doing what and say, please stop for a second, I want to take a picture of that. And they stayed in the car, I was out, and as I was taking the second picture, a forest vehicle with 6 big guys, double of my size, each of them.
Haide sus, mă!
There was no conversation. They were coming very aggressive. I make a few steps back, trying to keep the distance to start a conversation. But they have not any intention to have a conversation.
Close it.
The perpetrators, sawing my teammate in the car with the handy camera, were screaming, kill them all, take that camera, and we will say it was self-defense. When I heard that, I was happy they left.
I'm coming.
Mens det lykkedes for Gabriel Pauns venner at flygte, er han selv ladt tilbage.
They started to punch and kick until they put me down, and even then they haven't stopped. I was trying to cover and protect my face, but they smashed my head behind and broke all the ribs here and here. And as I was not moving anymore and they thought I'm dead, they left me.
Bă, da. Și atunci cum a fost posibil să se întâmple un echilibru nefericit?
I have spent some years in psychotherapy to overcome that because I started to have nightmares. It was the advice of the psychotherapist, just give up your plans to live in such a place in Romania and just live elsewhere. And I've done that. I'm living now in a secret place where nobody knows and nobody comes. Far away from my home country because it's simply too dangerous for me to be here. I have to come clandestine all the time and make my visits very short.
På trods af, at overfaldet på Gabriel Paun blev filmet, er ingen af overfaldsmændene efterfølgende blevet dømt.
Behind us?
Yeah.
I de skove Ikea ejer, er de afhængige af lokale firmaer, der står for at fælde og transportere træerne. Men hvordan lever Ikea op til deres eget ansvar? Og til løftet om bæredygtig skovdrift?
Cât era 5%? E bună, inclusiv nu aici n-au are.
Gabriel Paun har taget os med til en skov, Ikea ejer, og som lokale tømmerfirmaer er i gang med at fælde for dem.
This is clear cut. I feel dismayed to see such disarray.
Indtil videre er der lavet 4 rydninger, hvor samtlige træer er fjernet. Og ifølge Ikeas planer skal hele skoven fældes.
Everything will be gone. This wonderful, extremely mixed forest with various species, including giant cherry trees and oak trees, will be put down in a blink of an eye. Everything nature created in centuries will be put down.
Når man ser på den måde, man driver skovdrift på og skal vurdere, hvor bæredygtig den er, så er der egentlig 2 forskellige parametre, man kigger på. Den ene handler om, hvor store områder man fælder ad gangen. Hvis man fælder store sammenhængende områder, kalder man det clear cuts, og som på dansk hedder renavdrifter, og det er faktisk noget, som er blevet mere eller mindre skrevet ud af det, man kalder bæredygtig skovdrift. Og i den modsatte ende har man det, man kunne kalde plukhugst, hvor man målrettet fælder ganske enkelte træer.
Poate să fie și mai valoros dacă e cireș negru din ăsta cu nervuri pentru, eu știu, mobilier.
Her i Suceava har Gabriel Paun medbragt skovingeniøren Dan Turiga.
Uite ce stejar aici în față.
Dan Turiga arbejdede tidligere for det statslige skovselskab og kender de rumænske regler i detaljer.
În sensul că atunci când au analizat suprafețele pe teren, zonele cu stejar consistent n-au fost separate ca ele să fie tratate la un mod de tăiere mult mai moderat.
Ifølge Ikea er skoven her af lav biologisk værdi med kun 10% egetræer. Derfor har myndighederne givet tilladelse til fældningen.
They say there's no oak, but that's to me oak, that's an oak, that's an oak, that's an oak. All over oak is the dominant species.
Asta e și natural aici.
Da.
Uite gard.
Here's another one.
I de ryddede områder kan vi se, at Ikea har forsøgt at genplante med egetræer.
They tried to replant, but it definitely didn't prevail. I see the weeds prevailed, but the oak babies died. See, it's dead. You can't do clear cuts here because you can't get the forest back. Because as soon as the sun is touching the ground, it will suck up the moisture, and baby trees like that won't be able to survive and become grown-up trees. Și nu vreau să le zic lor că l-ai plantat și altă specie.
Det her ligner på ingen måde det, jeg vil kalde bæredygtig skovdrift. Fordi det er jo renavdrifter i helt klassisk forstand, hvor man fælder alle træer uden at efterlade noget som helst tilbage på arealet. Clear cuts hedder det på engelsk, og det er ikke noget, der normalt accepteres inden for certificeret skovdrift.
Very often, if you want to maximize economic profits, is that you cut them all down. Because clear cutting really means that you are taking away the entire forest cover, the entire trees of a particular area, and what is left behind is a moon landscape. From an economic perspective, the more you can take out of this hectare, the more money you will make at a particular instance.
Jeg vil meget gerne have Ikea i tale for at høre, hvordan de selv ser på deres skovdrift i Rumænien. Allerhelst vil jeg have dem til at tage med til de samme skovområder, som miljøaktivisterne har vist frem. Så jeg kontakter Ikea og sender dem vores optagelser fra Rumænien.
Ikea och trä. Platta paket. Det som kommer först.
We're not letting you put together the products yourself because we're lazy. It's actually the other way around. You the half, we the half, and together we save money and pressure on the environment.
Ikea har gennem mange år tjent penge på at sælge møbler lavet af træ.
Det er nok rigtigt, at da Ikea kom for 2,5 år siden, at vi kom med et nyt møbelsortiment her til Danmark. Vi kom for eksempel meget stærkt med lakerede møbler, naturtræsmøbler, som man ikke rigtig havde set i danske butikker tidligere.
Ikeas koncept med billige møbler, som kunderne samler selv, blev en stor succes.
Det er meningen, at kunderne selv skal tage de købte varer med hjem, også selvom de fylder meget.
Gennem årene er møbelkoncernen vokset til en gigant på verdensplan. Med en omsætning på mere end 330 milliarder kroner og et enormt forbrug af træ. er langt fra altid, at Ikea stiller op til interview, når de bliver kritiseret. Men efter måneder skriverier frem og tilbage, lykkedes det at få en aftale. Ikea vil møde mig i Rumænien. På vej tilbage til Ikeas skovområde ved Suceava. Der er gået et halvt år, siden jeg var der med miljøaktivisterne. Nu skal jeg besøge stedet igen sammen med Ikea, som har valgt at møde op med 7 ansatte. Der er dog kun en af dem, som udtaler sig på koncernens vegne.
We're rolling?
Yeah.
Good.
Can you manage forests in a way that is good for people, good for planet, and good for the economy? And in Ikea, we absolutely believe that 100%.
Yeah. You brought along some local managers, but we were not allowed to use any of their answers because of security issues, you called it. Can you explain what are these security issues?
I don't think it's about danger necessarily. It's more that we didn't want them on camera, and there are various issues with that, including security issues, where we felt it was safer that I would be the spokesperson.
Well, let's follow them. They know the way.
Det viser sig, at Ikea har haft travlt. Siden vi besøgte området for et halvt år siden og kontaktede Ikea, har de været tilbage, og nu er området genplantet endnu en gang. Denne gang med egetræer i plastikrør.
As I understand it, healthy mixed forest is not supposed to be clear-cutted.
No. From my understanding, guys, is that this is a substitute cut, not a clear cut.
Exactly.
So for the long-term health of the forest, we're replacing what is more of an invasive species with oak, which is much better for the soil, it's much better for the long-term health of the forest.
Ikea benægter, at der er tale om såkaldte clear cuts. I stedet bruger de et nyt ord, som jeg aldrig har hørt om før i forbindelse med skovdrift.
As I see, is that what we're doing here is substitute cutting.
Exactly. They call it substitute cutting. Have you heard of that term before?
Honestly, I have never heard of substitute cutting before as a way of managing forests now.
Ja, det er ikke et ord, jeg har kunne finde nogen steder. Så jeg vil betragte det som en eller anden form for nysprog, man har opfundet til lejligheden, for ligesom at tale sig udenom, at man faktisk har lavet en skovdrift, som ikke er bæredygtig.
I think there is a stigma to clear cutting. So if Ikea doesn't call it clear cutting, I think they're trying to avoid the negative connotation that clear cutting has.
For us, this is a substitute cut, where we're replacing alien species with more of a solid oak for the long-term health of the forest.
Udover de mange egetræer, de fælder i skoven her, siger Ikea altså, at de fjerner fremmede og invasive arter for at erstatte dem med eg. Men ifølge artslisten er de andre træsorter i skoven alle sammen naturligt hjemmehørende i Rumænien.
I think in that particular case, it's very obvious almost that they want to maximize the number of oak trees that they can grow in plantations on this particular area and do not want to have competition from other trees that they don't consider as economically important or valuable.
Det er i hvert fald ikke godt for biodiversiteten, fordi at man mindsker, træartsdiversiteten og får det, man kalder en monokultur, altså en kommende skov, der kun består af en enkelt træart.
So let's find an oak tree.
Gabriel Pavn mener, at det primært handler om indtjening, når han ser, hvordan Ikea forvalter deres skove.
Oak is the most expensive wood on the market. This is at least 1,000 euro for every single cubic meter. So only this tree standing here, it's a couple of thousands of euros.
And they should also leave some biotop trees. And I don't see a single biotop tree from the start of the clear cut until the end of it. No. There is not a single tree standing. There should be a certain amount of them, and there is none.
Habitattræer er en af hjørnestenene i certificeret skovdrift. Det handler simpelthen om, at man udpeger et vist antal træer, som man ikke fælder, men som får lov til at udvikle sig som levesteder i mange hundrede år i princippet, og får lov til at blive nedbrudt naturligt i skoven som dødt ved, når de engang dør af ælde.
Forestry is not rocket science. It's way more complex than that.
I Ikeas egne reklamefilm fortæller de selv, hvorfor det er så vigtigt at efterlade habitattræer.
It's important to not harvest all the mature trees, but to leave some of them to become really old trees, and then to become dead trees, to provide food and shelter for the insects, birds, plants and fungi, to support biodiversity. Some parts of the forest are left untouched for the wildlife. In that way, the forest can keep on living and growing.
Ikea reklamerer med, at deres skovdrift er certificeret af organisationen FSC. Og ifølge FSC's regler i Rumænien skal Ikea efterlade minimum 1-3 store habitattræer per hektar. Men i de 12 hektar skov, de indtil nu har fældet, er der ikke efterladt et eneste habitattræ.
1-3 per hektar i de rumænske skove, hvis det skal være FSC-certificeret. Det er et meget lavt tal i forhold til den danske standard, hvor det hedder 5-10 træer. Det overrasker mig lidt, at man kan slippe afsted med så lidt. Og når man så ser jeres optagelser, så ser man jo ikke, at de har udpeget de her habitattræer på arealet.
It's about 3 hectares, right?
Exactly.
And the next one is the 3.
Exactly.
And these 2 over there is also 3. So the plots are divided up in 3 hectares.
Exactly.
Okay. Maybe this is a question for the FSC, but it's also a question for you as you're the owner of this plot. Where are the biotop trees?
De lokale repræsentanter fra Ikea, som vi ikke må vise, forklarer, at habitattræerne kommer til at blive stående i de områder af skoven, som endnu ikke er fældet.
The biotop trees are there. If you looked around, we looked around, you can see the biotop trees around at a landscape level, but not hectare by hectare.
So the way I read the FSC standards, they're very specific to rules. They say you have to retain species of trees that are old, like veteran trees, that are providing shelter for birds, particularly for large predators. If there are hollows in the trees that are used by owls, you cannot cut them down. So when there are any nests on the trees, you have to maintain those. You cannot cut them down. But clearly, the pictures from the drones are showing a very different image.
Hvis man vil lave bæredygtig skovdrift, så vil man se, at der er efterladt rigtig mange habitattræer på arealet. Og det ser man jo så ikke på de optagelser i Rumænien, så vil jeg sige, det er helt uden for skiven af, hvad man i 2024 vil kalde bæredygtig skovdrift.
Becoming forest positive means ensuring the future of trees and the future of forest communities.
Hvis man kigger på den måde, Ikea kommunikerer på, så er der jo rigtig meget af deres kommunikation, der faktisk er knyttet an på forskellige elementer, der handler om bæredygtighed. Så det er jo ikke bare et spørgsmål om, at de sælger sig selv på at levere billige produkter til en fornuftig kvalitet, men de sælger sig også på, at det faktisk er bæredygtige produkter, man får, når man handler der. Og at det er produkter, hvor man kan regne med, at de materialer, der bliver brugt, eksempelvis træet, kommer fra bæredygtige kilder.
So the key question is, how can we continue to use wood while still having a positive impact on the world's forests?
Hvis det viser sig, at de ikke lever op til nogle af de her ting på visse parametre, så vil det jo være det, vi typisk kalder for greenwashing. Altså det her med, at man gør sin bæredygtighedsindsats væsentligt grønnere, end den i virkeligheden er, når man kommunikerer omkring det. Og at der på den måde er en afkobling mellem det, man siger og det, man gør.
Vi er på vej til endnu en skov, som Ikea ejer.
Wonderful.
De knap 3.000 hektar her i Yash består primært af egetræer og bøg. Og så er dele af området særligt beskyttet af EU's Natura 2000-direktiv.
This 4-trees ash tree is extremely hardwood and very, very, very precious.
Natura 2000, det er jo sådan en EU-beskyttelsesordning, som handler om, at bestemte naturtyper skal beskyttes i et relativt betydeligt omfang. Og det sætter nogle begrænsninger for den produktion, man kan have. Man må gerne stadigvæk fælde træer, men man må ikke ændre skovtypen. Så der er nogle regler om, at man skal bibeholde de naturtyper, der findes. Man må ikke ændre dem aktivt til noget andet.
Gabriel Pavn har Agent Greens egen fotograf med for at dokumentere, hvad de finder i området.
Dar cu toate astea luăm în calcul și faptul că suntem într-un sit Natura 2000, adică riscăm să afectăm și alte specii, nu?
Asta înseamnă că aici nu trebuie să tai nici o creangă, nici un copac, fără să existe evaluare strategică de mediu. Adică să fie o evaluare a impactului pe care tăierile le-ar avea. N-au făcut niciun studiu.
Ikea har fået tilladelse til det, der hedder progressiv fældning. En på papiret mere skånsom form for skovdrift, hvor skoven fældes gradvist over en periode på 30 år.
In the paper is progressive logging, but when the entire forest cover has been removed, in reality this is clear cut. When you're doing large openings like this in the canopy, you can no longer have the kind of forest you had before here. It's simply not possible. And the place where we are right now is a living proof. We can zoom in to the soil and walk for hundreds of meters, and we won't see babies of trees that used to be here. I can't see a single oak. I can't see a single beech tree baby. I can't see a linden tree. I can't see the ash tree that we have seen at the entrance. I can't see those anymore. They are gone.
Right. It expired in March 23.
That's according to the information we have yet.
Yeah. You have checked Sumal?
Yeah.
Can you open the
Sumal.
one with we have the big Sumal?
Yeah, here, there.
This is all of Romania?
Yeah. With all of the transport of wood the last 3 days.
How many transports has been made the last 3 days?
61,000 transports.
In 3 days?
Yeah.
Interesting. So let's go to the forest we went to today. Can you find that?
Yeah, we were close to Yash, and this is the forest we visited, a Natura 2000 protected site, yeah? And if we zoom in right in the middle, we've been here.
This entire forest is owned by Ikea?
Yes, but soon all this area is going to be clear-cutted.
Der er gået et halvt år, og vi er tilbage i Yash. Denne gang med repræsentanterne fra Ikea. Og igen viser det sig, at Ikea har været tilbage og genbesøge området, som nu er plantet til med egetræer i plastrør.
And that was last week?
Exactly.
Okay.
En genplantning, som de kun lige er nået at blive færdig med en uge før vi kom. Det er ikke første gang Ikea reagerer på denne måde. Agent Green har tidligere udgivet en rapport, hvor de kritiserede Ikeas skovdrift i andre områder af Rumænien.
Agent Green, a Romanian environmental group, has published a report detailing what it claims are destructive logging practices.
Da rapporten fik medieomtale, afviste Ikea al kritik. Men de genbesøgte også de kritiserede områder.
And the reaction that IKEA had was to go there and do a facelift of the area, which means they have spent an enormous amount of money to correct nature.
Det Ikea blandt andet gjorde, var at tage tilbage og plante egetræer i plastrør.
They are reactive, not proactive. That's what I have to criticize about them. And they're not having a real conversation. They just do it their way.
Could it be that I wrote to you on 16th of December, talking to you about all the things we found, and suddenly we're here 3 months later, and look, is that because we've been here?
I think there is a natural flow and a natural process, and you came at one point. Now we're coming at another point. You see the process where it is now. You saw it where it was then.
Ifølge planerne skulle skovdriften i det Natura 2000 beskyttede område her foregå på en måde, så skoven regenererer naturligt, ved at et frø falder til jorden og vokser op og bliver til nye træer helt af sig selv. Men ifølge Agent Green kan det ikke ske, når Ikea fjerner næsten alle træer i store områder.
In this case, we're absolutely relying on natural regeneration, but sometimes trees might not take. We might find the composition of that forest is not coming as it should, and then we will do some interventions to make sure that the forest will regenerate in the nice way that is good for the forest.
That's why you have used the plastic tubes, to get more oak trees.
I mean, specifically, this is about making... So even natural regeneration needs a helping hand, right?
Okay. Yeah, it looks like
But
it.
can I ask you, we know with this plastic everywhere, is the first forest I'm seeing a forest of plastic.
Jeg har min lokale fikser med på turen for at filme. Han har studeret miljøvidenskab og ved meget om rumænsk skovdrift. Og på et tidspunkt kan han ikke lade være med at blande sig i samtalen.
To me, it's a failure of management, because for progressive logging, your regeneration should be natural. You retreat back, you remove some of the trees, you encourage the oak to make seedlings, and you let the oak expand naturally. Here you have oaks in tubes.
In Yash, you do progressive logging, and you've been forced to plant oak seedlings in plastic tube. That is not how it's supposed to be, is it?
I can't comment on the detail there. You know, we visited a lot of locations. We've been fully transparent with you on how we work with the forest and our intentions. We've also had all of the accusations independently verified, not just by the Romanian Forest Guard. We also have FSC auditors visiting our sites. So I'm really confident how we're managing those forests.
Træet i Ikeas produkter og fra Ikeas egen skovdrift rundt om i verden er godkendt af FSC. Ifølge Ikea er det en af garantierne for, at alt er bæredygtigt.
So FSC is a certifier. We think they're one of the best systems around to make sure that we're running forests responsibly.
I think that people should know that FSC certification doesn't mean too much anywhere in the world. But in Romania, it's even worse. It's equal with nothing. FSC standard in Romania allows clear cuts like this, and even logging in virgin primary and old-growth forest and inside national parks. And because FSC standard allows it, Ikea accepts it.
Ian?
Hej så, hej.
Det er ikke kun Gabriel Pound fra Agent Green, som kritiserer FSC-ordningen.
The systems and procedures that FSC has, and which IKEA relies on to a large extent, are flawed, fundamentally flawed, and that's something that needs to be addressed urgently.
Den internationale miljøorganisation Earthside har udgivet flere kritiske rapporter om Ikeas brug af træ.
IKEA is the biggest consumer of wood on the planet. That's something we calculated and something they don't deny. They consume 21 million cubic meters of timber a year, and to put that in perspective, that's one tree every second. That's enough logs to go around the world 7 times. So they are hugely influential in the world of sustainable timber.
Earthsights rapporter har kritiseret IKEA for brug af illegalt fældet træ i Rusland og Ukraine, og træ fra straffefangelejre i Belarus. Alt sammen godkendt af FSC.
Well, that's the bizarrest thing. So it was all green labeled. It had all been greenwashed. We see these same problems everywhere. FSC has been found to have been certifying illegal timber, certifying human rights abuses all over the world, not just in IKEA supply chains. And IKEA continues to rely very much on FSC certificates.
Både IKEA og FSC har afvist kritikken. Deres svar til Earthsight er, at de ikke accepterer illegalt fældet træ, og at de arbejder aktivt for at forhindre problemet.
Som jeg forstår det, ejer IKEA 51.000 hektar skov i Rumænien, og det er alt sammen FSC-certificeret. Og så kunne man jo tænke, at så kan vi være sikre på, at de her skove også forvaltes bæredygtigt og med hensyn til biodiversiteten. Og jeg er bange for, at det ikke forholder sig sådan i virkeligheden. Baseret på de optagelser, I har vist mig, så ser det absolut ud til, at der er et stort rum for forbedringer. Det ser ud som gammeldags skovbrug i tredje verdenslande, hvor man hensynsløst går ind og tager en ressource ud, uden egentlig at gøre ret meget for at bevare, hvad skal man sige, de værdier, der findes i området. Det ser ikke kønt ud, vil jeg sige.
The FSC is one of the tools that we use in responsible forest management. Our belief is it's one of the best systems around, and we want to continue investing in that and support that to make that even better and stronger.
I think the FSC system has been critiqued for a long time, that it doesn't really live up to what it's supposed to from the beginning when it was created some decades ago. It's been corrupted by business interests. They also get paid by the companies that they're certifying, so there's a clear economic, I would say, like objective behind certifying as much as possible. So I do not think that FSC can reasonably claim to stand for sustainable forest management any longer.
Jeg har forsøgt at få FSC til at svare på kritikken i et interview, men det har de afvist.
We're getting close.
IKEA har siden 2015 drevet skovdrift i Rumænien. Et land, som selv har påpeget store problemer med alt for intensiv og illegal skovdrift.
Det, som virksomheder så gør, internationale virksomheder, når de opererer i lande med høj grad af korruption, så forventer man jo, at de bygger et stærkt, kan man sige, antikorruptionsprogram op indefra i forhold til ligesom at bekæmpe den her risiko. Hvem er det, vi arbejder sammen med det her givende land? Er vi sikre på, at de har de rigtige forudsætninger for at arbejde på den måde, vi gerne vil arbejde på? Så kan det godt være, at der stadig sker fejl, men hvad har de gjort ved det?
Da. Tu te duci la el, eu mă duc la mine.
Be careful that they don't see the camera, yeah? Actually, you have black windows in the back, that's okay. You will soon see the IKEA green and white no trespassing sign, yeah? You're not supposed to drive in here. You're not supposed to take photos. Practically everything that we're doing, we're not supposed to be doing.
IKEA ejer skoven her, men har solgt tømmeret til et lokalt firma, som selv har stået for at fælde træerne i området.
This is leftovers from the forestry. Is this legal?
No, nu este legal.
They should have protected this river by all means, you know. They shouldn't have let it become like this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So obviously this is just going to cause erosion. They haven't done their job here.
Ikea aici deține controlul total, au propriul lor ocol care administrează zona, iar ei încheie direct contracte cu firme prestatoare. Despre felul în care se desfășoară activitatea forestieră, ei sunt direct responsabili. Ei ar avea posibilitatea să sancționeze acea firmă.
Ikea har ikke sanktioneret tømmerfirmaet, men det har myndighederne, som i forbindelse med fældningen har udstedt 3 bøder.
This is almost 3 meters high.
Da.
For at anlægge ulovlige skovningsveje, for at fjerne mere tømmer fra skoven end angivet, og for at beskadige stående træer. Vi er på vej tilbage til skoven i Sisanesti for at mødes med Ikeas repræsentanter. Og Ian Holban har ringet til en lokal myndighedskilde for at forhøre sig om det rumænske firma, som har udført arbejdet i Ikeas skov.
So, yeah, the guy said these are definitely a dodgy company. They've been fined several times. If we want to get the full records, we should send like a public request to the police.
Okay. The forest guard issued various fines for the logging company. Yeah,
so for me, that's a flag that the system is actually working.
But this was the fines were given out due to an NGO, Agent Green, who filed the complaint and made the forest guard do his work. But that resulted in 3 fines so far. Doesn't that affect you at all?
I don't know this company myself, but the overall process at Inca is that we're very strict with who we work with. So I think we wouldn't tolerate that kind of behaviour within Inca operations.
But so far you have done. They are still here. Is it all possible that some of these subcontractors have been influenced by the way things have been run in the forest industry in Romania over the years?
So we're very careful about who we work with. We have very strict processes around subcontractors and also around people companies who come on to who we sell the wood to.
Jeg har længe forsøgt at få svar på, om Ikea nogensinde selv har opdaget brud på reglerne eller korruption, som de har indberettet.
Have you ever reported any kind of corruptive behavior? It's an unanswered question that we have asked again and again.
I was super clear with you last time, and I'll be super clear again.
Yeah.
We have a zero-tolerance approach for any corruption in our operations.
Have you reported that? Now I'm asking again.
So in any location, whether it's Romania, whether it's somewhere else in Europe or around the world, we will respond to that.
But that's still not answering my question.
Det svarer lige præcis på dit spørgsmål.
Nej.
Jo, du har fået svaret på dit spørgsmål.
So you have not reported anything?
So I'd rather not get into individual cases now, but I'm telling you that our approach is a zero-tolerance approach to any form of corruption. If we find it, we will report it, and we will take action.
Vi har besøgt flere af Ikeas skove i Rumænien, og Ikea har deres egne ord for, hvad vi har set. For eksempel er der ikke tale om, at Ikea laver clear cuts, men om, at de erstatter den gamle skov med en ny og bedre. Og egetræsstiklinger i plastrør er ikke et udtryk for en ubæredygtig skovdrift. Det er, citat, naturen, som har brug for en hjælpende hånd.
Udfordringen med at drive kommerciel skovdrift og samtidig tage højde for biodiversiteten, den er betydelig, men man kan komme et stykke af vejen ved at tage de nødvendige hensyn, og det ser man ikke på de optagelser, I har vist mig fra Rumænien.
I like Ikea. I've been going to Ikea lots, but I really question the fundamental business model. The time is up for fast furniture, I would say so.
But it's difficult for them because they're a company whose business model is to be fast and cheap furniture. And if they will listen what we have to say, this might need to change their business model because the era of cheap and fast furniture, where you have an annual catalog for furniture, just like you have for fashion, is gone. It's over.
Why are IKEA involved in forestry in Romania?
Our belief is that if you manage forestry in the right way, it can be good for people, it can be good for planet, and it can be good for the economy.
So you're saying that you're in Romania to actually save the forests?
Yes, absolutely. And if you look at the forest since we've been there, you can see that the forest has actually grown in density since we began in Romania. We love wood and we love forests.